Yo, what's up, guys? We're back with another UFC prediction window for the UFC Fight Night. Reinier de Ridder against Brent Nellen in Vancouver, Canada. In the Rogers Arena, we got 13 bouts in the cut, and we got to start with the first one. Melissa Croden against Tainara Lisboa. We're going with Lisboa. I mean, Croden is a native. She's from Canada, but Lisboa is Brazilian. The women Brazilians are normally good. So her only loss in UFC was against Luana Santos. Besides that, she won every fight. So we gotta go decision win for Lisboa against Melissa Croden, who have her first debut on the card. Next on the card is Azamat Bekoev against Yousri Belgaroui from Netherlands, probably from Morocco originally. Yeah, his contender white series fight was very good, and he knocked the guy out in the third round. But Bekoev is well known in the MMA scene. He has, I believe, he fought in LFA. Yeah, he fought in LFA. He was a champion there. He never lost in how many years? In 4 years. He lost against Rafael Haratik. But besides that, he won every fight. And I believe in the first round knockout is in the case for Azamat Bekoev. He's too good for a guy like Yousri Belgaroui. So first round knockout for Azamat Bekoev. Next on the card is Stephanie Luciano against Ravena Oliveira. I mean, we gotta go with Luciano by decision. It's a tough one. I was trying to go with Oliveira, but Oliveira also lost against Lisboa. I mean, Stephanie Luciano, a split decision loss against some huge. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, but let's go with Stephanie Luciano by decision. Now, Kyle Prepolec against Rudoba. We all know Rudoba mostly wins by knockout, so I believe in the second round knockout is the case for him. Kyle Prepolec is not good at all. From 27 fights, he lost 9. I mean, Rudoba also lost a lot of fights, but against the top guys in the UFC. And he also knocked out some pretty good names. So, second round knockout for Rudoba. Next on the card is Danny Barlow against Jourdain Santos. We gotta go by second round knockout for Danny Barlow. Maybe in the first round. I mean, he got knocked out pretty good by the English guy. Sam Patterson. But I don't think Santos can knock him out. I believe Danny Barlow is good. Probably right now he will be a little bit more defensive. So let's say second round knockout. Next on card is Bruno Silva against HyunSung Park. HyunSung Park is probably one of the best flyweights. I mean, he got beat up pretty good by Tatsuro Taira. But HyunSung Park, I mean, if he didn't have a glass chin, he's only one loss, but we always saw him get rocked or knocked down. But besides that, he's really good. And I believe Bruno Silva is a little bit smaller than him and has, HyunSung Park is probably a little bit heavier than him. Tatsuro Taira, on the other hand, looked like a bantamweight against HyunSung Park. So yeah, HyunSung Park with first round knockout against Bruno Silva. I mean, yeah, he's too good, and I don't think Bruno Silva can catch him or put a beating on him. So HyunSung Park by first round knockout. Charles Jourdain against David Grant. We got to go with Charles Jourdain by third round submission. I was trying to go with the decision, but I believe David Grant will give his neck and Jourdain will finish him. Not the way against Lando Vanata. What's the name? Let me see. Yeah, Lando Vanata. I mean, his shorts fell off. I mean, he was the guy. He's spinning heel kick. Vanata was a really good guy. And Charles Jourdain can put him in a guillotine. I believe he can put David Grant also in a guillotine. I mean, if this was, let's say, 2, 3, or 4 years ago, I would go with David Grant. But right now, he hit him 40. I mean, the OGs are winning in a late time, but yeah, Charles Jourdain, his brother or his cousin won in some in the last before the contender white series. So I believe Charles Jourdain, he needs to win too. It's in Canada, so third round guillotine for Charles Jourdain. Now opening the main card, Kyle Nelson against Mark Frevola. We gotta go with Frevola by second round knockout. I believe both guys are just here to have a fight where it has a finish. And I believe Frevola, and Nelson is a guy who tried to push, who tried to put the pressure, and Frevola will knock him out by going back for it. And he's pretty good at that, we know that. Cody Gibson against Aoriqileng. I mean, Aoriqileng is okay. Cody Gibson, he's a little bit more of a vet, so I will go with Cody Gibson by decision. It's a pretty close fight. But let's say Cody Gibson mixing it up. This will give him the win and the edge in this fight. Manon Fiorot against Jasmine Jasudavicius. Yeah. Was she the girl? No, Vanessa Demopoulos, where she submitted speed. No, Jasmine is... I believe Jasmine is the girl who hopped up in Joe Rogan's arms after the win. But yeah, she's really good. She won against a lot of women. Andrade, Silva, Ariane Lipsy, Fatima Klein. So she has a lot of wins. She's pretty good. But on the other hand, Manon Fiorot is probably the best woman besides the champ. So Manon Fiorot by decision. I mean, Shevchenko now, of course, we have Weili Zhang, but she's in the top 3, that's for sure. Marlon Vera against Aiemann Zahabi. We're going to go with Marlon Vera by third round knockout. I know a lot of people are picking Zahabi, but the thing about Zahabi in his last fight against Jose Aldo, he should lose the fight. And also, I believe Vera is a guy, the first rounds he will probably lose, but the third round where Aiemann Zahabi will gas out, Vera will knock him out. Yeah, so the co-main event, Kevin Holland against Mike Mellett. Mike Mellett by second round submission. Again, people are picking Kevin Holland. I can understand that. Kevin Holland is a guy who win or lose. You don't know, really. This is a hard fight because you never know with Kevin. But Mike Mellett, again, it's in Canada. I hope he isn't that dumb to put a performance against Neil Magny. He should finish it early because his gasting isn't that good too. So I believe in the second round he will just put Kevin down and finish him also by guillotine. Maybe with a rear naked choke. No, it's a tough one. But he will submit him, that's for sure. Yeah, the main event, Reinier de Ridder against Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen is good too, but Reinier de Ridder by third round submission. That's where I see the rear naked choke. Besides that, I mean, Brandon Allen, that's a really tough one. But let's go with Reinier de Ridder. He had a better preparation because the fight fell off with Fluffy Hernandez. And, I mean, that's a really tough one. He's the bigger guy, that's for sure. He has crazy clinches. So now we gotta go with Ridder. Maybe even by knockout with them knees. Reinier de Ridder, I believe one of the only guys who can beat the Ridder right now are, of course, Chimaev, DDP, Imavov. I believe Caio too, Caio Borralho. I mean, it's tough. It's tough because I really want to see how Brandon Allen does against him. I mean, it's a fight without a camp from Allen. Maybe he has 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, Reinier de Ridder is beatable, but I don't think Brandon Allen can do it. But I'm really just excited to see how Brandon Allen will do against him. Will he get dominated for 3 rounds and then get submitted, or will it be 2 rounds, where he goes back and forth and then he gasses out? Let's see the fight.